What's up, YouTube? What up, YouTube? Yeah, I'm late. No, couldn't have made this video after the draft, but dang, been pretty much slacking. But what up, YouTube? LTH coming at you with a video. 713 to Bio City win here. So it's been 2 weeks, going on 3 now, since the draft ended. So I'm gonna go over who the Texans have drafted. Normally, I would have made a video after each player was drafted, but I'm just doing this a little different this year. So I'm gonna go over the draft picks that the Texans drafted. And yeah, they didn't have a first round pick for day one, but day two, yeah. And yeah, we missed out on a player. I'll admit that. Though that player went from LSU, that D tackle that went from LSU went to Detroit via trade. So let's get it. You know, the second round pick, for the second overall pick, Kamari, I probably won't pronounce his name right, but cornerback Kamari Lassiter was the first defensive back the Texans have drafted, from Georgia. Because, the Texans need to beef up that secondary and the corners. And who knows who's going to be the odd man out. And so that was a good move, And then the next following pick, offensive tackle Blake Fisher was drafted. I understand got to make sure that depth purposes, because having depth is key in that offensive line. Because, key players are coming back from that O-line because of that injury last year. And then next pick, third round pick, draft pick, 78th overall pick, the Texans selected safety Kalen Bullock. That was a W pick. Because the Texans do need a safety, just like the Texans needed a corner. Because, Stingley missed games, but still managed to ball out. And for safety, we needed one. Because I like Jimmy Ward, but he's had a hard time staying healthy. But if they can add another safety through free agency, even for cheap, along with retaining Steven Nelson for cheap, that would be great. Now, with their fourth round draft pick, 123rd overall pick, the Texans had selected tight end Cade Stover from Ohio State. It wasn't mad. It was a nice pick. Just in case a certain tight end will be the odd man out, I would guess that Tegan Quatoriano will be the odd man out, or Brevin Jordan. Only way Brevin Jordan becomes the odd man out is if he doesn't step up this upcoming season. And Dalton Schultz isn't going anywhere, so since he's been extended, so it's going to come down to either Toriano or Brevin Jordan. Toriano. And then Texans, with their 6th round picks, since they didn't have a 5th round pick, they selected Jamal Hill from Oregon, linebacker. And he was a special teamer, which was a good pickup, but don't be fooled, because he could be part of that Texas linebacking core as well. He could play a good role in that line, not just on special teams, but in that linebacking core as well. So, And then next 6th round pick, 205th overall, they selected running back Jawar Jordan, because the Texans needed a running back too, And Damian Pierce had a sophomore slump, just like, Jalen Petrie, who's going to be under pressure to ball out in year 3. Just like Damian Pierce is going to be under pressure, I see, for year 3. But I'm not mad. So it's a good pickup because the Texans do need an additional running back. even from running back depth in that running back. So, seventh round pick, 238th overall. Texans selected Solomon Byrd, edge rusher from USC. Gotta say, you know, the more the merrier in edge rushers, because yeah, he may not play right away, but there is a chance that he could see some snaps. Not only preseason, but in the regular season as well. You know, as a rotational piece, I would say, will start off that way. And another seventh round pick, finally, the 247th pick, the Texans selected defensive tackle Marcus Harris, in which I find is pretty underrated. Yeah, I would have liked that D tackle from LSU, but went to the Lions. But as far as Marcus Harris, hey, I can't be too mad at it because I see this as being an underrated pickup. Because not to mention, I want to continue to stop them run in 2024. Just like in 2023, we found a way to stop them run. Improved run defense. I mean, yeah, they had their moments as well, but picking up Marcus Harris, it's a good pickup, underrated pickup at that. If it means helping out, stopping the run, hey, I trust D'Amico with this pick and Nick Caserio. And last but not least, 249th overall pick, 7th round. The Texans selected Ladarius Henderson, guard from Michigan. Which I also see this as another depth draft move for the Texans. Because said this before, without depth, it's going to be hard protecting the quarterback. So as I look at it, Texans online could consist of Laramie Tunsil, Kenyon Green, Juice Scruggs, Titus Howard, and Juice Patterson. I mean, I could be wrong, but if I was to grade the Texans overall, and knowing that they did what they hit home runs on their draft picks once again, no 5th round picks, no 1st round picks, I'll give him an A+ for sure. Cause I know, the writers and all that, are doing what they want to do. So I think the Texans nailed this draft once again, just like in 2023, with a grade A+. So I can't even complain about this draft. And yeah, we missed out on that D tackle from LSU, which was like me saying that the Texans missed out on Jordan Davis in 22. But I don't feel like going down memory lane, so it is what it is. So yeah, Texans do well in the draft once again, and I ain't go look at who they picked up undrafted free agents, but that's just me. But hey, Texans did that thing in the draft. So like I say, if they can at least had a safety even for cheap, or a solid amount of money, solid pay amount of money, since we still got some cap space left over, hell, I'll be all in for bringing back Steven Nelson for cheap, for like a steady amount, but neutral, not too cheap but not too expensive either. Same for a safety as well, and Justin Simmons or Quandre Diggs. But as they say, only time will tell. And I know the schedule comes out Wednesday, but I do understand who the Chiefs will be facing, and they'll be facing the Baltimore Ravens week 1 come September 5th. So I got to say, Lamar Jackson versus Pat Mahomes September 5th going to be cinema. The rematch of 2023 AFC title game, which was held in Baltimore for the first time. And yeah, I did pick the Ravens to win that game because of how stacked they were on defense. But Unfortunately, they came up short against the Chiefs, which I wasn't surprised. And hey, no hate towards Chiefs Kingdom and Pat Mahomes, but that's worth pizza and wings type vibes. But as far as the Texans go, post draft, let's see what happens to our fold. But until my next video, LTH checking on up out of here. 713 to Bio City. And by the way, the Texas new uniforms are the shit, by the way. So yeah, I'm out. Peace.